Hello, and welcome to Divine ASMR. So, in this video, I'll be doing some unboxing on some of these oracle cards and tarot cards. And for each unboxing, I will pull out a card and read from the description, and also give a little reading to see what messages we have in store for you. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the Enchanted Oracle cards. So, this is called the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Baron-Reid. Alright, let's open this and see what messages we have in store for you. Quite a beautiful deck. I do enjoy the colors. Alright, let's open it. And so it comes with this cute little booklet. And with this interesting design. So you have a key here, right? And an opening here to place the key and open some sort of code, I feel. Or treasure chest, perhaps. Definitely really nice colors, very vibrant. Alright, so we have these beautiful cards to choose from. A variety of them. Very beautiful, full of color, nature. I definitely feel an earth element with these cards. Sacred pool. Wishing well. Compass. Encouragement. Interesting. I've been seeing a lot of giraffes lately. So cute. All right, so let's pull a card and see what messages they have to say for us. Stuck in the mud. Interesting. Metamorphosis. Home. Okay, so let's give this a little shuffle and see what messages they have in store for you. And let's pull this card right here. Okay. A foreshadowing of the message. Making a choice. Choices are to be made. We are at a crossroads right here. There are 2 doors opening for you. For sure. So you're gonna have to make a decision soon between these 2 choices. Looks like they're both pretty positive, but one of them is gonna make you grow into your greatest potential. So that's the foreshadowing of your reading. We can read it later on, but let's read this one first. All right, let's take a look. Oh, metamorphosis. Interesting. So it looks like you are going through some sort of transformation. You have these 2 flamingos interacting with each other. Could be 2 versions of yourself, right? Mirroring each other, perhaps, interacting with each other, reflecting with each other, or opposing with each other. So it could be with someone, or it could be your greatest potential, perhaps. Let's take a look at the meaning of this card. Here you have a butterfly here too. So you could be transforming yourself, I feel, from a cocoon to a butterfly. All right. So I'm just gonna read the description here in this little booklet. Metamorphosis. There you go. So it says here, Metamorphosis, number 25. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its skin, its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies, So that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. So that was a lovely message, but same time a little scary, since we are not used to change or breaking from our old habits. And sometimes transforming into a new state of being does take sacrifice, and it does take losses sometimes. Whether it is the loss of a relationship, or a change in your career, or a change in your lifestyle. Something has to die in order for you to be born into a new state of being. Like the cocoon can't be the butterfly unless it lets go of its old form and sheds its old skin. So you are definitely going through some sort of metamorphosis, and you will need to let go of that old part of you that is no longer serving you. Okay? So now let's read the foreshadowing card that we took out first. So it says here, making a choice. You've required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. So I feel that what this card is saying is that sometimes we have to take responsibilities for our own choices that we make, and we have to follow our intuition, because our intuition is what guides us to the right path. And when I link this to the Metamorphosis card, I feel like it's regarding a choice of letting go of an old part of you so that you can transform to that new state of being. And you may not see the bigger picture right now, and you may not understand fully where you're heading, right? But for sure, a clear path will start to shine for you once you take the first few steps. If you never take the first few steps, then you will not see the path that is being formed for you. The only way for manifestation to be created is when we swing that wand, or we start creating those footprints of creation. Once we make those footprints, it will slowly create your reality. And it will slowly start showing you the path that you need to head. And you will understand better in which one you need to choose. Okay? Alright, so that was the messages. The next one is the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards. I was really drawn to this deck for some reason. Probably the blue. Or the word psychic, but there was definitely an energy about this deck that I was quite drawn to. Let's open it and see the messages of this Oracle card deck. Definitely like the colors of this deck, the case. So this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle card. Okay, here we have kind of like a galaxy looking figure. Kind of makes me feel like it's Source, God, or goddess, right? Because it's a female. You can see here. Alright, so let's open it. Wow, we have this nice looking design in here. Very geometric shapes here. I love this Oracle card deck box case. Just love the design. So let's take a look at the little booklet and the cards. Oh, new beginnings. Now these are really nice cards. I like how it looks like in the back side of the deck. Definitely that crown chakra vibe. And look at that. I was just saying crown chakra, and the crown chakra just appeared. Isn't that very synchronistic? I was getting the vibe because of all the purple colors gives me that really crown chakra kind of essence. And we got this card, so yep. That's confirming it that it is. Definitely very colorful. You have recognition and rewards, positive movement forward, intuition, authority, must be the Emperor card. Spiritual union. And that's the Two of Cups, I think. Triumph and success. Oh, triumphant. Trapped in fear. Obstacles and challenges. Alright, so let's see what messages we have for you for today. I do love the gold on this deck. See how shiny it is? Definitely like the gold borders. Alright, so let's take a card out. And see what messages we have for you. And we've got, whoa, passion ignited. Look at that. So something has been ignited inside of you. It's been awoken. A spark has blossomed inside of you. A spark that can lead into a blazing fire. You can see, I don't think it's her solar plexus. Maybe her heart chakra. It might be actually the solar plexus. Yeah, it's pretty much in the center here. And you can see this fire burning inside of her, starting to expand and circulate around her. Almost as if activating something inside of her. And going through some sort of transformation, seeing that we did get the Metamorphosis card. Alright? So, I'm just going to read the description for this one. But I have a feeling that it may be the Ace of Wands. Seeing that it talks about a spark being ignited inside of you. But we'll see. So we're going to read from this book. Definitely love the blue on this. $133. The first of the spirit cards signifies that this is the time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, Revelations and exciting adventures await you in your personal or business life. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and a renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you. Be all that you can be. Reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They'll wonder, what's your secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly. Wow, that's quite a strong message for this one. And when it does say spread your wings and fly, I'm very drawn to these little kind of curvy little lines here behind her. They're kind of blue. They give me the impression of wings. So definitely I feel like something is igniting within you. Something is shifting inside of you. So I definitely feel that this is the Ace of Wands. And it's saying that spirit is flowing through you now. As you can see by the drawing here, the spark of fire within her is circulating inside of her and moving through her. So spirit has now entered inside of you, and something has grown within you, and something's blossoming within you and expanding forward. This is saying that your creative endeavors are gonna start growing and blossoming exponentially for you. Things are going to advance with your creative endeavors, with businesses. Things are moving forward for you because you're shifting inside as well. So you're going to expand creatively as well. And spirit will help you. You can tell here that it kind of looks like a phoenix. It gives me the impression that it's like a phoenix rising with its wings spreading. The phoenix within you is actually rising. So that's a wonderful message to get for you guys. So embrace that part of you that is slowly expanding. Okay? Something to do with that foreshadowing of the crown chakra that we saw earlier as well. Let's see if we can find it. Crown chakra. Okay, there it is. So I'm very drawn to this card too, because it popped up in the beginning before we picked up Passion Ignited. Let's read what the crown chakra is saying. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the 1,000-petal lotus. Or the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. To balance this chakra, I find that meditation, breathwork, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy works best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. Okay, so yes, I think part of this awakening, this passion or spark ignited within you, has to do with a sort of awakening as well. Together with the crown chakra and passion ignited, they work harmoniously together. Because with both, it's like an extra power enhancer, I feel. You know, these circles here are kind of suggesting that. So, also, you may need some courage too. Because if I add 7 and 1 together, it's 8, and that's the strength card. And so it is suggesting that you will need some inner strength within you to push yourself forward into these creative endeavors and getting out of your comfort zone, I feel, as well. But because you are expanding at such a high rate and high frequency, that it won't be as hard and difficult that you think it will be. Saying that you have the support of this fire within you, that it's growing, right? So the next one is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Could be connecting with relationships, could help you more with resolving karmic relationships, perhaps, or love relationships. I like the color, very green and yellow, definitely a heart chakra kind of feel, whereas the other one is blue and purple, so definitely a third eye and crown chakra kind of deck. And this one is more focused with probably the solar plexus and the heart chakra, or sacral and root, right? Connecting with your passions and connecting with the sexual energy. Okay. Let's open it and see the messages it has in store for us. All right. Okay, let's open it. Yep, the yellow here stands out. Solar plexus and the heart chakra feel, for sure. Here you have two people interacting, tying their cords together and embracing the kundalini of love. And love embracing, they're embracing their love for each other. Very heartwarming. That's what I feel with this deck. A very heartwarming energy. All right, let's see. Trust. We start off with trust. And this is by John Holland. And this is the guidebook for the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. All right, so let's see. Ooh, yeah, see? Heart chakra. This gives me the feeling of the heart chakra. Very green. Beautiful. So these also have a gold shine at the edges. Very colorful too. And the crown chakra appears again. Will you look at that? This is really showing up for you. Interesting messages. Interesting synchronistic messages. I'm gonna have to read this again for you guys at the end of this reading as well. So we have the crown chakra, clarity of belief. I have this individual kind of giving out his love. He's holding his heart here. And he is expanding his hand outwards, giving out that love, that heart chakra energy. The butterfly could represent liberation of some sort, perhaps, right? Liberating his emotions, perhaps. Here you have awaiting results. Oh, this one's my favorite. Shine. Shine your light. Expand, grow. Look at her. Embracing her inner light. Observe. Flow. Lead. Another Emperor card. Manifest. Must be the magician. And trust. So I'm gonna kind of go through these cards one by one to unstick them because they seem to be pretty sticky. So once I do that, I'll start shuffling and pull a card out for you guys. So let's give this a little shuffle. Concentrate your energies into the deck. And let's see what messages they want to tell you. Okay, let's take this one out. Look at that. We were just talking about the heart chakra. And this one had to appear. The chakra, heart chakra, just had to show itself. Because this is about opening up your heart space. Right? What we were talking about, the psychic tarot for the heart, I feel has a lot to do with opening up your heart chakra and connecting yourself with others emotionally. So opening up that heart of yours. Okay, it may be a bit difficult, may not be easy, right? We can hold so much remorse. There's just so much pain that lies sometimes in our past with our interactions, with situations in our lives, traumas. It's not easy to open up that heart space, your heart chakra. And oftentimes we may close it and kind of unintentionally or unconsciously push people away just because we're so closed off. But the heart chakra is bringing forth that energy for you to start opening up that heart. And I think I think that's what it's trying to tell you. And that it is time now to start opening up that heart space with the help of this energy. So let's read what it may tell you. So it says, parallel to the heart chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between mind, body, and soul. To activate this chakra, take a moment to send from your heart loving, healing energy in the form of blue and green waves. Blue for peace, green for healing. Okay? Send this to everyone and everything unconditionally. This love will be returned to you for your own healing. So that is true. And I was just mentioning that if we close ourselves off, then the world tends to close itself off from you. But if we open up to the world, then the world opens up to us. And like people, if we open up to people, if we open up our hearts, then for sure people will open up to us. So the love that you send to others will be returned back to you as well. That love will be returned. Whatever you set forth to the universe will be returned to you. Whatever you give out will be given to you. The law of attraction, right? So, time to open up the heart chakra. Send those loving energy vibes. Visualize a blue wave and a green wave of peace and love and compassion. Send it out to all the people that you want to send it out to. Even to the world, even to the animals, even to the earth and the plants. And watch how that energy will be returned to you as well. Okay? So I also want to read what the crown chakra has to say for this description, seeing that it wanted to be shown as well, wanted to be known in this reading. So let's read what it has to say as well. So it has a similar description to the one that we read before, but here it actually gives you tips on how to open your crown chakra. So it says here, to enhance this chakra, sit quietly and visualize a lotus bud on the top of your head. As the bud blossoms, see a flower of whitish violet sparkling light shining down from the universe onto the lotus, filling and nourishing it. When complete, simply let that vision fade. Expanding this chakra opens you to receiving the ultimate bliss, divine love, which we connect that with the heart chakra. Take comfort in knowing that you are cherished. So, this is a good exercise for you to practice on as you are also expanding your love energy. Same time, working in blossoming that flower, that lotus bud on the top of your crown. Okay? Alright, so that were the messages for you guys. So, work on developing your crown chakra, opening it up with those exercises, and working on sending love to others and opening up your heart so that you can also receive that same love in return as well. Alright? Last but not least, we have the famous Witch's Tarot. I really like the cards in the Witch's Tarot. They're just so vibrant and full of detail. I like the Rider-Waite as well, but there's just much more detail I find in the Witch's Tarot. And the colors are just much more vibrant to get more intuitive messages and information, I feel. Although the Rider-Waite will always be my favorite in that sense of being able to give readings to others naturally. I feel like the Witch's Tarot just has so much detailed information that it's a little out of my comfort zone, I guess, but it's good to still use them as practice for personal readings, I guess. So very magical. I really love this deck. I have one, but it got spilled with the water, so a lot of the images got damaged. So I was really sad. So I'm just like, I must purchase it again. So it's by Ellen Duggan, The Witch's Tarot, and illustrated by Mark Evans. Okay, let's open this and let's give you a little tarot reading. Alright. Oh, it has a magnet here. Magnet opening to help it sealed. The one I bought last time I think was just a box, paper box, so it ripped easily. But this one is a hardcover, and you can keep your deck safely in here with all the booklets, I guess. So I love how there's this new feature on it, on this box. So let's open it. So it opens like this, and voila, beautiful. Oh, and look at that. Now this is why I love this deck so much. This divine intuition symbol. Now it's a triple goddess symbol. It's beautiful. I definitely love this box version 10 times more than the one I had before. You have this to take the book out. Look at that. So we have the High Priestess here as the main person in the booklet. And the front page with their symbols. Oh, she's holding a lavender here. See? These cards have so much symbolism and more images to connect with psychically and intuitively. Just notice that lavender piece. Well, the priestess is all about peace, harmony, and intuition, and being in your inner quiet realms. The stillness. Lavender does bring forth that calming, peaceful nature. And that helps relax you. Lavender is very beneficial for you in terms of anxiety. I always light an scented lavender moments that I have anxiety, and it calms me down immensely. You can see it here, right there. And even lavender oil helps. Has all the descriptions here. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. All the description here. Ten of Cups. And Page of Cups. So, really nice little booklet. Perfect book to study if you're learning the tarot. And here we have the tarot deck. Can be placed nicely in here. So this design, I really like it because it's a good way to store your cards and the booklet instead of everything being scattered and getting lost or damaged. Like I have a little thingy to put my cards in, but sometimes, you know, it's nice to keep everything in one whole package together, right? In this case, this totally is something to keep everything together. Right? Okay, I'm gonna just take this out. And leave the card. Let's open these cards now. Okay, so, and you can see the back side. It's very nice, very purplish. Here you have the triple goddess symbol. Very silky, very nice, very new. Good quality cards. Solid, firm. Lots of colors. See how vibrant these cards are? And they're just full of colors. Like even the Ace of Cups. Look at this. Look at that. That's so beautiful. You can feel the emotion of the cards. Now that's why I'm really picky with choosing cards. It's the fact that I need to feel the emotions and I need to feel the colors, and at the same time the images have to make sense for me. That's why I'm so attached to the Rider-Waite, because it just speaks a lot of things in simplicity, in simplistic forms. And I really wanted to find a card, a deck that was similar to the Rider-Waite, but kind of enhanced a bit more with stronger colors, like this one. See, more of a vibrance to it, more details, more information. Most likely, that's I think what I was searching for. More detailed information. Still having the symbolism and the images of the Rider-Waite, but having just more boldness to it, I guess. More detailed information, more colors, more modern perhaps as well. But I like that witchy kind of vibe it has at the same time, so. So yeah, okay. So let's start with your reading. We're just gonna pull out 2 cards. To see what they want to say to you, messages you have in store for you. Take out this one. And this one. Okay. So So we have the Ace of Wands. Interesting how these cards repeat themselves. So you recently, when we took out the Psychic Tarot card, Oracle card, we had passion ignited. I think that's what it was. I think something like that. But a fire ignited inside of you. And I connected that with the Ace of Wands. And this is also suggesting the same thing. We have the butterfly symbol here too. So this card is saying that you are definitely beginning new endeavors right now. Something new has sparked your interests, whether it is creative endeavors, whether it is relationships, interactions, whether it is physical adventure, traveling, physical movement, and traveling, expanding your horizons, venturing to the unknown. Because I feel here, you do see a castle out here in the distance, see the details? And it just gives me this expansive view of your horizon. So many possibilities, like things beginning, things starting out for you, adventures, all because of this spark being ignited, this wand, this passion caused by sort of endeavor that you are very drawn to, or perhaps a relationship, passionate relationship, attraction. This is a card of attraction as well. Okay, there could be lots of attraction with another individual. There's could be a lot of passionate sparks starting with you and another. Okay, that can lead to new possibilities, new horizons, adventures, growth, because these plants, these flowers, they're growing. You can see here. So, and it's stability. It could create stability for you, seeing that I see the castle there as well. So lots of opportunities, I think, are coming for you. Some form of liberation as well, because the butterfly gives me the feeling of flying off to things that give you a sense of liberation and excitement. Maybe being more independent with things that you're dealing with, and having the freedom to expand yourself to these creative endeavors or passionate endeavors, right? With the butterfly right here. So this is a positive card. It's like a seed blossoming, sprouting for you at this moment. With whatever you're dealing with whoever you're dealing with, this card is suggesting positive outcomes and positive, passionate pursuits, and a passionate push perhaps to pushing you to that direction as well. So let's see what messages we have for you for the next card. Wow, there you go. We have the Knight of Cups. So this is Mr. Romeo right here, approaching you with this cup. So if it is dealing with relationships, encounters, definitely there is lots of romance coming your way. There he is holding his cup, giving it to you with all his emotions. Very blue, very watery. You have the field here, and he's willing to grab more water. There's just so much water here to refill. And it's a bit misty, the destination where you want to head to. Maybe with this person, but it is leading somewhere. You just have to follow your emotions. It's a bit foggy, but it could lead to a really stable destination or a very happy destination. So this could be following romantic pursuits. Seeing that we have the Ace of Wands here right beside it. Ace of Wands is that spark of passion, the spark of interest, of attraction. And the Knight of Cups is that water element part of it as well. So the romance, the emotions, the love, the sharing, the connection. the vulnerability as well. So, allowing yourself to be vulnerable to others, sharing your cup. So, this could connect to the heart chakra card as well, seeing that you will be opening yourself up emotionally as well. If it's not related to romantic interest, it could be just opening your heart space to others and giving your love to others as well, right? And that can bring forth excitement here and growth. And these interactions can lead to exciting new beginnings in your horizon here, waiting for you to explore. So don't be afraid to offer your cup to others, because by doing this, you will spark something inside of you and awaken something inside of you. And not only that, you will awaken something inside of another person as well. And by doing this, you will bring forth opportunities into your life that will help you with your growth and will bring forth new adventures for you, whether they be creative adventures, romance, passion interactions, excitement, exploration. Whichever it is, it starts with opening up your heart and giving that cup. Okay? So that's the messages for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing ASMR. I hope it was helpful. And I look forward to giving you guys more readings. And I'll see you again